What's going on, peeps? My name is Simon, and you're watching Soundwave TV, transforming your video experience. Okay, a little bit of nostalgia today. I want to talk about 1995. Was 1995 the best movie year ever? Now, of course, 1994, that's sort of like the film school kind of upscale experience, with Pulp Fiction and Forrest Gump and Shawshank Redemption. And I think Joy Luck Club, a lot of the critical darlings. But in terms of popcorn fun, in terms of start to finish, top to bottom, like how many bangers, like cult classics, did we get out of 1995? Quick little rundown. Bad Boys. We're about to get another one. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, nearly 30 years after the first one. Waiting to Exhale, examining very fractured relationships between black men and black women. I mean, just look on the internet. I mean, 30 years later, we're still having kind of the same discussions. Clueless. Every Halloween, you see Cher and Dion and Taj dress up. They had the big Iggy Azalea video from 10 years ago. Fancy. Mortal Kombat and Power Rangers, kind of upgraded versions, like the novelty of seeing those small screen individuals on the big screen. I think the movie version for the Power Ranger suits were actually a little better. And Ivan Ooze is considered one of the best villains of the franchise. So there you go. Batman Forever. I think what Joel Schumacher was going for was the Adam West style, but made a bunch of money. Got a Kiss from a Rose. That a banger soundtrack. So Jumanji again. Robin Williams in the '90s was a license to print money. So again, you still got Jumanji movies coming out. Got with The Rock and Kevin Hart. First Night. I watched that in English class. About King Arthur. Lancelot falls in love with Guinevere right before he's supposed to get married to King Arthur with Sean Connery and Richard Gere. I like that one. Friday. I mean, Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. I mean, that movie's been quoted to this day, nearly 30 years after the fact. A lot of goofiness, but a good message toward the end of the movie. Casino, one of the great mob movies with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. Seeing how the mob sets up in Vegas. Major Payne. Blank Man, I like Blank Man a little better, but Major Payne has definitely garnered a cult following in the years since it's been out. The Brady Bunch movie, surprisingly good. I thought it was a brilliant idea, bringing the 70s style family in the, at the time, modern world and see how they figure things out. GoldenEye brings James Bond back into prominence. Gives us one of our great N64 games. A lot of people consider it one of the best games of all time. Definitely bringing Pierce Brosnan, one of his breakout roles. Toy Story, dude. I mean, the movie that launched a studio. Like, I watched Toy Story for the first time in a long time, like a couple years back. Like, wow, it still looks good. Story still holds up. Casting, hand in glove. Tom Hanks and Tim Allen as Woody and Buzz. Again, we're about to get another Toy Story here. So, a Goofy movie. Now, I used to watch Goofy, but I wasn't personally too crazy about a Goofy movie. But again, Goofy movie definitely has garnered one of the big fan bases amongst the Disney movies, and people still dress up as Powerline. So just go to any Comic Con, you're going to see about 2 or 3 Power Lines. Mallrats, if you had any doubts about Kevin Smith, as a director, You know, definitely doing small scale Jersey stories. There you go. Ghost in the Shell. Now, I'm familiar with the series, but it started out as a movie. One of the great anime classics, Dead Presidents, with Lorenz Tate and another Chris Tucker movie outside of Friday. You know, it's one of the great gangster robbery movies. And then Rumble in the Bronx, the big breakout role for Jackie Chan, who would be one of the great action stars of his generation. I thought it was so funny. It had a kid playing the Game Gear with no game in it. But in any case, definitely good action from Jackie Chan. So, again, these are some of the movies that came out in 1995. Did you have a favorite from the ones I mentioned? What was your favorite movie from 1995? Put it in the comments down below. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to find out about future videos. Until next time, this is Soundwave signing off. Peace.